Bella Butterfly. Keep going. Turning. Dedicated to my goddaughter, Leah Edwards, whose beautiful mind and fluttering spirit gave birth to Bella Butterfly. I gave birth to it. That was 2 years ago I gave birth to it. It was a long time ago this book was made.
How did you give birth to it?
I don't know. She made a new one.
Wait, what does giving birth mean?
When somebody's having a baby.
You had that.
Not that birth. I think she said dedicated to my goddaughter, Leah Edwards. Beautiful mind and fluttering spirit gave birth to Bella Butterfly. Like, it's spelled the same, like B-I-R-T-H, like birth, like giving birth to a baby.
Was that book in your belly and it came out?
No, but it said birth.
Well, what do you mean you gave birth to the book? What?
It says birth here.
I know, but what does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe I gave birth to making helping with the book. I'm the one that kept talking about it.
Yeah, but it said you gave.
Like the illustrations, it helped with all the illustrations.
Okay. All right, we'll just skip over the giving birth part.
One day, a butterfly went walking through the woods, and his name was Leah Edwards, and he said, "Autism speaks," because I have autism like my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Autism speaks. So does my boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Miguel Marquez, you know him.
Mm-hmm.
My new boyfriend. I've always had him. You already know him. Autism speaks.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel D. Marquez. He's still my boyfriend.
Do you remember when you started writing that story?
He's a filmmaker. You already knew that before.
Did you hear my question?
Do
you remember when you started writing that story?
I didn't write it. It was illustrated by someone here. Mary Beth Lavin.
I know, but a long time ago when you were little, we said, write a story, and you started writing.
No
Once upon a time, there was a butterfly walking in the woods. Remember when you did that?
Yeah. I thought Mary made this. It's illustrated by Mary.
No.
Dedicated to my goddaughter. So.
Yeah, Mary Beth wrote it, but based...
I'm her goddaughter. Yeah, but based what?
Based on what you started. You started writing a story, and your first line was, once upon a time there was a butterfly who was walking through the woods. When you were little, you wrote a little story that started with that, and that gave Aunt Mary the idea to write this book.
She dedicated it to me?
Yes, because you inspired her to write it.
Because she saw all the Once Upon a Time book stories that I made. Is she going to church today? Leah Edwards, whose beautiful mind and floating spirit gave birth to Bella Butterfly. She dedicated it to Leah Edwards. I'm Leah Edwards. I got dedicated in this book here.
Mm-hmm.
My name is here.
You're lucky.
Yeah, illustrated by Mary Beth Lavin and Claire Lavin.
Who's Claire Lavin?
The mother.
The mother of...
You and Aunt Mary. She's your mother. You and Aunt Mary's mother.
What is she to you?
It's not my mom. You're my mom.
Yep.
She's your mom and Aunt Mary's mom.
Yeah.
And she's also Michelle's mom.
Yeah, but what is she to you?
She has 3 daughters.
What do you call her?
Michelle's middle name is Lavin. Michelle Lavin Ramos is 2. Yeah, she's in the family. What is she? She's my goddaughter?
What?
She's my goddaughter.
Who?
Claire Lavin. No, she's not my goddaughter. She loves me. She loves me a lot. What is she to me? She's my grandmother.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry. I already knew that. She's my grandmother. Grandpa was my grandfather.
Exactly. What took you so long to figure that out?
Now I know. I remember that. Grandmother and grandfather. And yet, Aunt Mary is my goddaughter.
No, what?
I'm Aunt Mary's goddaughter.
Right.
I gave her the idea to write a story, and she started making it.
Mm-hmm. So we just got it in the mail, and so we just took it out of the package.
Here's the original one. It has the pear phone in that one. It's illustrated by Mary Beth Lavin and Claire Lavin. Claire Lavin's name is here. I see bread right here and a bird on the front. That's the original one.
That's a different book she wrote called Tweet.
I think it's the first one she wrote. It's Tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when she had a phone in there?
So her first book is called Tweet, and her second book is called...
The picture's in here.
And her second book is called...
Bella Butterfly.
Right. And you're about to read it.
Better fly, Bella Butterfly. Better get back in the sky. She's always wanted to write a story about this, and she finally did. She's made it into a book.
Mm-hmm.
She makes books now.
Mm-hmm.
She illustrates books.
Yep. So let's start at the very first page and let's...
Copyright 2021.
Yep. Start at the very first page.
I didn't know she makes books. They make them into books and it goes to Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Autism Speaks.
First, show us the book. Show us the
There's
title.
The butterfly.
And read
I didn't make it. Grandma made the pictures?
And I'm going to zoom in on you
Who made
now.
the pictures, Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now read the title.
Bella Butterfly by Mary Beth Lavin. Illustrated by
Illustrated.
Claire Lavin, who made
Okay,
the
let's
pictures.
go.
She made them. That's the picture she made.
Yep.
All pictures are done by Grandma.
Read it with expression. Starting now.
Or no service. One foggy day in May, a fluttering butterfly started to sputter. May Day, she cried, frantically flapping her wings and losing her rudder. Spinning and spiraling down to the ground, she crashed with a splash in the gutter.
Show us each page when you read.
There's a picture. I read that page, but I'm
Pretend like you're a teacher reading to a kindergarten class.
Here's the picture. The butterfly. I want them to see it. There's the picture. Can I turn the page? There's no phone in here. I see two birds. Birds came flocking, tweeting and mocking. Better fly, Bella, butterfly, better get back in the sky. Butterfly Bella scurried to her feet and hurried off into the woods. Two birds are laughing. I don't know if they're crying or laughing, but they have water, something coming out. I wonder what it is. Grandma made the pictures.
We can ask her.
And Mary wrote it. Shortly a skunk with hair like a punk whistled and bristled at her in a funk. Better fly, Bella, butterfly, better get back in the sky, laughed the skanky skunk who stank and stunk. Bella's eyes welled up as she stumbled and fumbled to find her way in the woods. Her eyes welled up. I think she started crying or something.
Let me see.
A tear coming down. It wasn't a fake tear. It was actual tear coming down. Like I can cry real tears. Sometimes you think they're fake, but sometimes they can be real tears. Yeah.
That's true. We know that. Keep going.
Soon a raccoon with a fork and spoon spotted the helpless Bella. Better fly, Bella, butterfly, better get back in the sky. Raccoon pitched his fork at Bella, tearing her beautiful wings. Teared the wing, and it went in half. She started running away.
Let me see.
See. I didn't make the picture. Grandma made the pictures. See his mouth open like this?
Yep.
And the fork is there?
Keep going.
No, bellowed Bella with bladder tattered wings at the hungry raccoon licking his lips and spoon. Suddenly a snake came slithering by. Oh, poor Madam Butterfly tore her little wings. Must signal SOS to save these pretty wings. Pretty things. Bella was revealed as tears filled her eyes and trustingly believed the snake's sneaky lies. Tears filled her eyes. See the tears coming down? See the snake hissing? Grandma made all the pictures. Look at all that. And he's licking the spoon. See him?
Yep.
I didn't make the pictures. Grandma made them. But then Mary wrote the book. Yeah, Mary makes books now. Right?
Yeah. Keep going.
Let me ask you this for a minute. Did she stop being a songwriter? Did she stop making music?
No, she still does it all. Let's go. Keep going.
Still makes music?
She still does everything.
I thought she stopped making music. She still does it. I thought she was going to make an album, much like Sam that makes music. Sorry, I didn't mean to change the subject. And the snake hissed. I'm done. And the snake hissed to the raccoon, whose belly rumbled as he bumbled over with a spoon. Let us fix Bella's wings and help her to fly, said the snake with a wink in the split of his eye. See his eyes, Mom?
I see his eyes.
Slit of his eye. The raccoon swung at Bella and missed, clobbering the snake, who recoiled and hissed. You buffling buffoon, chasing down the big raccoon. Look at his head. It's spiraling dizzy in the air. Look.
Let me see.
See it?
Yeah.
Look at his head. And he knocked him out, and he went flipping in the air. Bella burst into tears and cried in despair. How will I ever get back in the air? Broken and bruised, she fell to her knees when she heard a small voice call out from the trees. Bella! Bella lifted her head and stiffling nose, and there stood a long-stemmed, beautiful rose. What are you doing here? Asked Bella, crawling near. I am here for the lost who have fallen astray to help guide them home and back to the way. Bella listened as the red rose glistened. You were not meant to walk through those woods and weeds back, but to fly among flowers for the soaring of seeds.
Soaring or sewing?
Sowing of seeds. Bella wept, but my wings. The rose bent down to Bella in the nettles and dried Bella's teeth with her soft velvet petals. Snake and raccoon shall perish in doom, but the end of your story shall be one of glory. In 3 days' time you will rise once again on the wings of love and life without end. Then the rose cast a spell, and at once Bella fell into a deep sleep. Bella dreamt she flew backwards in time and space and over old wounds only time could erase. And over old wounds only time could erase. At last she flew back into her cocoon, where she slumbered 3 days and not a minute too soon. She woke and behold, she had wings of gold, with shimmering silver and sapphire blue, glimmering, glittering, sparkling new. Bella flew to the rose with tears of joy and fluttering butterfly kisses. Then she brought her new wings together in prayer and radically rose up in the air.
Oh, can I see that page of the butterfly praying? Yeah, hold it up so I can see
Heavenly grace, she touched every flower and flew on forever in glory and power.
I like that picture.
Huh?
I like the one of her praying. The butterfly praying. Keep going.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That was it.
So what was it about? Tell me the whole meaning of the story.
Inspired by a beautiful mind of a child with autism. Battle Butterfly is a lyrical tale of butterflies walk on the world on a path paved with driving struggle. Bella's battle is a heart-touching metaphor with a message of healing for girls of all ages.
So do you have any messages for Aunt Mary? I'm going to send Aunt Mary this video. Do you have any message for her?
I love this, Aunt Mary. Thank you, Aunt Mary. I'm going to go see if I'm missing anything, Aunt Mary. Bye.